We are raising an entirely new generation here, and we are teaching them all the wrong things. So you'll have to excuse me when I see people like Governor Cuomo snapping at a reporter who's just trying to get clarification on schools. Wait, the kids can't go to school? They can? What phase are we in? I don't understand. And this is the same governor who's been caught at private events without a mask on, patting people on the back. When I see him lashing out like this, I shake my head that this is the governor of one of the most powerful states in America.
I'm a little unclear about New York City schools. The other day you said this is the city's decision. They have an agreement at 3%. Today you said, well, I might have to impose an orange zone and I might have to close the schools, which an orange zone does. So what's going on? Does the city still have the ability to close its schools? Are you now taking control and saying that you have the power to make this decision? And for the millions of parents who want to know, are the schools going to open tomorrow in New York City?
All right. First of all, let's try not to be obnoxious and offensive in your tone, because you're 100% wrong. These laws have all been in effect for months.
It was 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're now going to override. We did it already. That's the law. An orange zone and a red zone. Follow the facts.
I'm still confused.
Well, then you're confused.
I'm confused, and
then I'll tell you what you mean.
Parents are still confused as well. The schools
No,
in
they're
New York
not
City
confused.
tomorrow.
You're confused.
No, I think
Read
parents
the
are very
law.
confused as well.
Read the law, and you won't be confused.
Does that sound like somebody who's hurting with your kids? Doesn't sound like that to me. It sounds like somebody who's enjoying this, to be frank. It sounds like somebody who's enjoying being Lord High Commander over this society. And you have people like de Blasio, and I'm actually for once not picking on de Blasio specifically, but I hear this all the time about how nobody's happy with it. Nobody really wants to do this.
Unfortunately, as of today, on our 7-day rolling average for coronavirus positivity, New York City has hit exactly 3.0%. And as a result, we do need to close our schools for the coming days. No one is happy about this decision. We all, in fact, are feeling very sad about this decision because so much good work has been put into keeping the schools opened and opening them up to begin with. Let's start there. Opening the schools when almost no other major school system in America opened, making them so safe. But we set a very clear standard, and we need to stick to that standard. And I want to emphasize to parents, to educators, to staff, to kids, that we intend to come back and come back as quickly as possible.
Nobody's happy about it. Sure. And let me ask you one more thing before we check out here. Is coronavirus the only deadly thing that matters? Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.